Okay, hello, 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 hello. I have somebody who wants to say hello too. Say hi.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. I don't know if Chad can hear Rube. I hear Rube a little bit.
I don't think they can hear me again.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you sound lagging right now, actually. Oh,
I'm very
kitty.
crunchy.
Hi,
I'm very delayed.
kitty. Hi, kitty. I don't know. Chat,
Okay,
can
hold on. I'm gonna
you?
call you back, okay?
Okay. So Ruby's gonna call me back and see if she can stay with the voice. Mega Crunch Ruby. Yeah, I know. Hi, Dave. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? It is good to see you all. And it is great to have you here with me. So what do you think? Testing. Do you hear Rube? Can you guys hear Rube? A ver, say one more time, Rube. Testing or no? Hello? Hello, Ruba? I can't hear you now. I cannot hear you. Okay, no worries. I think your internet is heck right now. Yeah, I think there's an internet problem right now. You're lagging on my call too. Oh, that's too bad. But can you hear me okay though? Like in chat can hear me okay? Okay. I am not sure how am I sounding, but I'm going to start. Yeah, stream is smooth. What do you mean? Yeah, stream is smooth. I don't understand what that mean. You're speaking a language that I don't understand. Hi, Lemon. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? How are you, Lemon? And Karma, Camila, and Dave, thank you for being here. And Jess, and Oops, and Larku. So good to have everybody. Hi. Let's see. Toto is also here, I think. I'm trying to see the chat because for some reason I also didn't see chat in the beginning. So I had to put chat again in my docs. Turbo Crunch. I know. Talos is cute. Talos is saying hi. Every time I start my stream, I think he knows that something is happening, so he wants to come and say hi. Okay, so I think I can start. I hope everybody is having a great day and in any time zone that you are. Oh, thank you, Lemon. I know he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, now he wants to like smell the plate. What do you want to do, sweetie? What do you want to do? Oh, oh, you totally want to say hi. Oh, best painting buddy. I know he really is. He really is the best painting buddy. Yes. Okay. Shall we start? So today my plan is to finish my setter plate. And as you can see, it is coming along, and maybe I can put it a little bit closer to the camera because I left this lavender stuck here. I left it without the black, so you can see how it makes a difference to like define each of the petals with the black. You see? And so what I have left is, I have left the flying pattern that I draw here. I also have left these 5 circles that I have to take the stencil. I mean, I have to paint the letters inside and then peel the stencil off. And the other thing that I've been looking, like every time I leave the plate, and then let's say I leave it for the night and then I come the next day and I want to, like, something pops up in my mind. Oh, I should do this, or I should add this, or I should change this. And I am debating about what am I going to do with the circles, because the circles are really important that they are defined, because they are going to put the food and maybe even mini bowls on top here with each of the food that the circles represent. So the circles are really important that they stand out. And maybe you remember, maybe you don't remember, that the pencil will burn out in the kiln, right? So all these lines that you see, including right now the circles are in pencil, those are going to disappear. And so these lines here that I did to put the circles in a specific pattern and measurement so they are in the right position, all those lines are going to come out. So that's my debate right now. How do I want to do the circles in a way that are cool, not super plain, because they plays an important role. They have an important part. And the other thing is, should I actually define this line here? This line here is like the out frame, so to speak, right? It has this like little frame space. And I did it also because I wanted to like make sure that it was all balanced and looking good. But now I am debating, should I actually put paint on it so that it can show up, or should I not have it at all and leave it like that? So those are the two things that I'm deciding. And I'm probably going to decide it while I'm going. But if you have any suggestions of what you think, I would love to hear your suggestions. The other thing that is missing is my stamp, right? And so I think I'm going to start with the stamp, because the stamp is kind of a fun part, at least I think. And this is going to come off. And so my stamps, I have 2 sizes. And for plates like these, I think the big one is better, right? So I'm going to put the stamp right here in the center. That is kind of my signature, right? That has my brand. And of course, the stamp is a logo that Ruba designed for me. In case you were thinking or you were wondering. Okay, so why don't we do our stamp? I'm going to use my potter's pad as usual. And this, remember, that has underglaze, right? It is not normal ink, because normal ink will not stay after the kiln. It comes off. It's burned off. Okay, so I am cleaning the whole thing. Yes, big stamp. Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to do the big stamp right now. So let's put the paint. This is how it looks. I'm going to put a little bit more paint, saturate it a little bit more. I want to saturate the whole thing. And I think that looks good. So I'm going right now. I need to get rid of the Talos hair, right? And here I go. I'm going to put some pressure. Some pressure, and woohoo! Stamp it is. Sometimes if I think that it needs a little bit more saturation, I can go back with some black, and I'm going to use this one here because even though if it's dry, the good part about underglazes is that you can revive them with water. So I'm going to use a little bit of that black. Beauty. Oh, thank you, Lemon. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. So let me go over with a really tiny brush. Let me go over some of the parts, maybe here. And I don't want to overdo it because I do like the stamp vibes, right? So we want to leave it like that in some parts. But I think I'm going to go over a little bit here in the letters to make it stand out just a bit. What do you guys think? Sorry, I'm here, but making appointments for Frank. Not to worry, not to worry. Yeah, I know you need to take care of that. Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry that Frank is having needing some vet TLC. Okay. So then I am going to go here. And just going over the letters. Because that is like my signature, so to speak. I want to make sure that it's legible, right? All right. There it is. What do you think? Definitely good to make sure your name stands out. Love the stamp vibe, but want people to know it's you. Exactly. That's exactly the point. So I think that makes the purpose, right? So you can read the name, but you also have the stamp vibe. Totally. Absolutely. Okay. So tell me, chat, how is everybody doing? What are you up to today? Are you, okay, here. How's everybody doing today? What are you up to today? If you want to share, let us know. What are you doing while you're watching or listening to me here? Let us know, what are you up to? Okay. Yeah. So now I am going to go with the last stack of lavenders, the one that I left without the lines because I wanted chat to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one here. And for that, my black, I want it to be a little bit more liquid than normal so that it can run smoothly and make a line that is defined. All right, so let me start with the center. What I love about this brush is that it is long and thin, and that makes it perfect for any outlines that you need to define things or like to make the border of a form stand out, you see? So now I started with the center. And like I was saying, because it is long, it takes a lot of paint and also it's like malleable. I don't know if that is a word. Malleable. In Spanish we say maleable. So it bends easily. So you can have a lot of control. Let's see. I had appointments today, but the scheduler didn't tell me that the one of them was at a different location, so I missed one of them. Oh no. Oh, I know, Rube. That has happened to me also. Lemon, I'm so sorry that happened. What a bummer. Oh, appointment schedule? When is it gonna be? When is the appointment scheduled for? Da-da-da. So here I am, making the lavender petals stand out a little bit more. September 3rd, Robbie took the day off. Oh, that's great. Get a second opinion. I know. Oh, please say thank you to Robbie. Send my love to Robbie. Thank you for doing that. We're taking him to the dermatology center in Seattle. Yeah, I think that is the best action right now. Get him a second opinion. Absolutely. I'm glad. Hi, Ion. We are doing okay. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to have you. I am so glad that you're here. To everybody, I don't know if you can read in my shirt, it says, I'm glad you're here. Lemon, it's very annoying. I'm sure they'll charge me for the missed appointment. And I'm just frustrated. I was there. I was ready, but didn't get the memo that it was a different location that I'm used to. Oh, that's too bad. And the other is like an extra hour away from my usual location, like forever away. Oh, that is too bad. But Lemon, I think you can totally ask them, like it's not really your fault if they didn't tell you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you remember, Lemon, that I just got it today on the mail. I just got it today on the mail. So I thought that it was going to be a good idea to wear it for all of you today. Because I am really, really, really glad that you guys are here. And Lemon, I am really sorry. Yeah, I know, good timing. And if you see here, it says the name of the podcast. It's one of my favorite podcasts. So I thought that was going to be a good thing to do. It's like supporting them a little bit. Lemon, I think you should definitely tell them that you don't have to pay for that appointment, really, because it's their mistake if they're not clear enough to tell you where to go. I'm afraid they will. That's too bad. I didn't get the voicemail, but I'm sure they left one and mentioned the location, and it will be my fault for misunderstanding. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll maybe call them about it. I would try. I would definitely try because I think it's definitely worth the try, you know? Such a bummer. If I were you, I would try definitely telling them, look, I was there. It's just that I didn't know that it was in another location. And it should have been more clear, right? They should have been more clear with that. I think it's worth trying to, Rube. I think it is. Okay, what do you think? So the lavenders are all done. Let's see, right there. Lavender are all done. So now let me go ahead and do the letters in the circles, because if I do them, then that'll let me have a more clear view of what to do about the lines outside the circles. So I'm going to put my blue lemon. Yes, I agree. My TMS tech was hoping they wouldn't try to charge me, but she was on the assumption that they didn't contact me at all about it. I'm afraid they did, and I just didn't register the changed location. We'll see what, yeah, I think you have a chance to, I think you have a chance for this to be, to not charge you. Let me see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. Put the paint right here. Maybe little leafies around the circles. Oh, that is a good idea. Leafies. It would be super cute if I did this. I'm definitely going to try that. I actually can try that with the pencil. Why don't I do that? Oh, what a great idea. Okay, so in here, this one is the only one that has the letters already. So maybe I can do something like this. They can be green. Yay, I know. I see. Remember that the pencil doesn't show. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. Lemon, you're a genius. I'm gonna have to give you credit for that idea. I love it. Look how cute. And so for this, because I have the green, I can again make the definition with black, with the black outline. What do you think? Isn't it cute? I love it. But do you guys think that green is a good idea, right? Like leaves, actually, straight up leaves. You could maybe even stagger them, like tilt them and a little towards the inside or outside. Oh, I know what you're saying. So do it like this, like that, like that, like that. Oh, wow. That's great. That is great. Very cute. Alpine, I agree. That's what I was thinking too, like wrapping vine. Okay, so one side and the other. What if I try? What if I try that now? So I could go with, let me see. I'm actually going to use, I need the perfect brush for this. Could be this one. It could also be this one. Let's see, let me check if I do like that. Yes, I think I'm going to use this one. Love it, love it. Okay, why don't I do, I'm going to prepare a green on this side. Wow, what a great idea. Lemon, do you also paint? Welcome in, Alpine, yes. Okay, let's use that. I do sort of. What do you mean sort of? I'm sure that you do a beautiful paintings. What is your technique? What's your favorite technique? I'm very out of practice. I never quite got the hang of it, but I used to paint acrylic with my mama. Oh, I love that. What type of, like, did you have like a specific interest to show in your paintings? I've seen Lemon's sketches. She's very good. Oh my gosh. You should you should go you should go do it again. Lemon, I want to see your sketches too. Did you have like, so what catches your attention? What, if you were to start painting again, what would be your topic? I know, it is super wonderful. What would be your topic of interest? I'm trying to learn watercolor. Yes, watercolor is something that has come up for me too. Like, I'm really intrigued by it. Okay, so let me see if I can do something cute like this. Alpine, let's see. Oh, no. Why is it holding this? Okay, I allowed it. It's been so long since I've painted anything other than abstract. One big piece I did when I was younger was dolphins. Maybe I'll have my mom send a picture. Oh, that would be awesome. As for now, I really want to paint florals and nature. I know, Claude, for a big piece. I know. I allowed it. Is that what it was? Yeah, I know. It was a little bit silly. I need to definitely change those settings. I'm not liking it. It is not working for me. You should go for it, Lemon. You should definitely go for it and start painting again. Okay. I am doing it there. Let's see here. They're set to high because kid friendly, but it's so aggressive. I know. I know. It is. It's not like I'm not liking it actually. Okay. So let's go here. I think I'm gonna use a different brush. Let me get this one here, the one that I use for the petals. It's looking a little bit a better option. Okay, let's go here with this. No, it's not. I'm not liking it. Oh my gosh. It's not what I'm thinking. Something like that. Oops. Trying to fix a little bit this, but I'm not liking. Okay. Thank you. It's just not exactly what I'm envisioning, but we will leave it like that for now. And let me focus on the blue. I'm hoping I can get back into a routine soon and draw more. Summer has been so busy. Yeah, I hope so too. Alpine, what has do you want to share? What has make it busy for you? What have you been up to? It's funny because for me, summer is the time when I can actually focus more on my painting. Because I'm off from my full-time job. But now that is ending, I feel like I am going to have less time to paint. It's like the opposite. Kind of the opposite there. All right, so I'm gonna give it the first coat on the letters. How has summer been for everybody? Busy but good? Has it been too hot on where you live? For us, this has been super hot. The other day we had a tropical storm that was very cool, but very unusual. We had thunderstorm and like wind gusts, and these like thunders that you could like what's it called? It was so good. I had all my windows open. I know, it was super good. It was really, really cool. What's the name? Ah, lightning is the word that I was looking for. We had lightning, and it really looked like there were like fingers going down from the sky. Lit fingers. No, not the hail. And then we had the hail. Oh, I didn't have hail where I was. I was in North Buren, uh, close to Seattle, and we did not have hail. You had hail? Did you enjoy the hail, Rube? Ren Fair costumes was a big thing, and we did something almost every weekend of June for Pride. Great, I love that. Now we're helping my mom recover from a fractured vertebrae. Oh no. And trying to deep clean our kitchen. Oh my gosh, I hope your mom is feeling better. Wow, that sounds really not very good. I am so sorry. Summer has been too hot, Lemon. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Definitely busy, but not bad kinds of. Okay, well, that's good. That is pretty good. Okay, I'm ready for the uncover of the letters. Uncover. Let's see. Here I need to focus a little bit, so I can't really look at chat right now. But let's see what we got. All right. Let me get it with the pause. All right. There's one. There is one. She's doing a lot better. She's about week 3 of recovery and is getting a lot mobility back. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That sounds super painful. Super painful. I'm glad that the recovery is going well. What does recovery look like? Like, does she have to be like not moving at all, or doing some activity, or reducing the activity? Did she get like a cast, or how does that even work? Okay, we have another circle ready. Let's go here now on this one. Is anybody cooking today? The other day I had people cooking. I love that. It's mostly been pain management, okay, and just doing what she can. In her case, all she needed was a back brace, okay, and it should heal its own, okay, on its own. Okay, that sounds doable, but probably super painful. My gosh, I can't even imagine. But that is so good that she is recovering and you can take care of her. Super rough. Yeah. She's so lucky to have you that you can take care of her. Anybody cooking today? I like that the other day somebody was cooking and so chopping onions. And so somebody was giving tips on how not to cry with the onions. I love that. Anybody cooking today? Or maybe you're playing some games? What are you up to? Not cooking, but maybe tea soon. Oh, I know today is like mellow temperature, mild temperature. Tea would sound like a good idea, but I'm actually, as I do, having my Coke. Cokey Coley. Cheers. Mhm. All right, giving the first coat on these 3 circles that are left. Mm-hmm. And let me go in here and clean a little bit that. See, next time I'm going to give it a little bit more border of the stencil. Okay, second coat on this one. I actually turned my heat on this morning. A luxury. I know. Wow. Yeah, I was cold actually last night. I was feeling cold last night. I had to put on my throw, my blankie. Okay, that's one. Let's go on this one. Let's go the second coat on this one. Oh my God, Rube, that is the dream. I at least get cold in nights. Our AC works hard enough to get there, but then the cats swarm, and I get hot by morning. Oh, yes. I know what that it feels like. At least this morning that was the case. Cats are for sure little heaters. Yes, totally. Talos, so cute. He wants to sleep right next to me. And definitely gives the heat. Just gonna replace all swears with these. Hold on. What I missed something. Weighted blanket looking these. They are. I'm just gonna replace all sweaters with these. What is these? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm too old to understand this. Okay. Ready for the reveal of the other letters here. Here we go with the tweezers. Let's go. Woohoo! These nut. I swear they know when you have to get up and get extra cozy. Yes. Oh my God, Rube, you did it. That is the dream. Yes. Okay, I have this one inside that I need to take care of. There. Perfect. They do, they must. Absolutely. Let's go with this side here. Oops. Some of it broke. So then looky. I'm gonna take off this one. Yep. And Willie even moved from my back to my front to be a little spoon for a while. Cry. Oh my gosh, that's the sweetest. Talos does that too. But he prefers the back for some reason. Whenever I like turn around and like give him a hug, he's like, nope, I'm moving to the other side. Isn't it funny? Okay, and now I'm gonna do this one. This one here. All right. Done with the stencils. Totally done with the stencils. I am going to put a little water on here to correct a little mistake. Correct a little mistake. Okay, there. Mm. All right. I need to wait until that is dry and correct a little bit there. Let's see. Will if I love kitty spooning. I know, it's so cute. Good morning, small snow. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so I'm gonna move directly to the circles with those leaves. Oops. There was some water. I dropped some water on here, so I need to blow. Sorry, I'm blowing there because it needs to dry. Okay. There we go. It is the best, the spooning with the kitties. Good morning to Snow. Oh, I think here this is making, let me move a little bit. Give me 1 second because I want to make sure that the light is not, let's see, how do I do it? This is it here? Oh, it's up here. It's kind of bothering a little bit. Let's see if that fixes it. I have this. Sorry, guys. My settings sometimes, the light is not the best. Let me see. How's that? Oh, I think I fixed it. Oh, welcome in, Mercies. Hello. Not Mama, but also Rube. Good. That's so funny. Hi, welcome in. Oh, is it looking lovely? Thank you, Snow. I'm glad that you like it. I am so glad that you like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the leaves of the circle. So let's see what I can do here. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Sorry if if I get a little quiet. I'm trying to like really focus on what the heck am I doing with the leaves here? But I think now it's looking what I wanted. It's looking how I wanted it to look. Merci. Ah, merci is like the thank you in French. Oh, there. And now I'm gonna go on this side here. This was Lemon's idea. Ooh! Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. That scared me. That scared me. So funny. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was saying that this was Lemon's idea to have the circles be formed by little leaves. And this is what I envisioned. So here I go. What do you think? How's it looking? Right there? Hi, Vong! Welcome, welcome in. I need to fix this one. I don't like this one. So I'm going to fix it, but let me see. So on this, I'm going to start. Well, sure. Where? Yeah, I think I'm going to start here. Okay. So like that. Lot of cool people in here today. Indeed. And you make it even cooler for being here, Vaughn. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, Vaughn. Gotta go get snacks. Be back in a bit. Sure, get snackies. Go get tasty snackies. Sorry if I'm silent. This kind of requires a little bit of my concentration for some reason. Snacky with you. I'm gonna grab some cheese. I love that. Ooh, snacks are good. If you have good snacks, I hope you have good snacks, friend. Yes. Yes, yes, next. Snackies are very good. I had, before I started streaming, I had something that I have never tried that I found on a bakery that we have around here. And it is Japanese cheesecake. I have never tried it before, and it was actually pretty good. It had like the texture. It doesn't have a crust underneath it. Anybody has tried Japanese cheesecake? Anybody's familiar with it? Because I was not. And when I tried it, I found that it's very like a soft, cheesy flavor. And then the texture is like what would I say? Almost like a cake, like a birthday cake, so to speak, but a little bit fluffier and a little bit not as dry. It was pretty good. Hi, Prophet! It's local Japanese bakery. Yes, it's a local Japanese. And not only Japanese, they have Korean, I think. Super good. Hi, Prophet. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Kitty has arrived. Oh. What's your kitty's name? All right. What do you think? We have 2 of the circles ready, ready to go. How's it looking, you think? Oh, nice. Boyfriend got me chicken nuggies. Yay. It's Mama Rube, hungriest clone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Is it really looking cute? It's like a lot of dots for some reason. I don't know. I'm not super sure about this anyways. I'll need to like look at it again, what I say that like I leave it and then the second day, the next day, I look at it and I see it like with different eyes. And maybe I change a couple of things, I add things. Nuggies aren't for me, but I hope you enjoy. I do like nuggets. So, Mama Rube, when you were young and you found out a parent or grandparent was making something for dinner and it made you go, yes, what was that food? Oh, definitely gnocchi. Gnocchi. Hungriest clone. My grandmother was Italian, and that was like my favorite food of all times. Like I can smell now. I can smell the smell of that dish. And I tried to make it, and it is pretty close. She had this like recipe that was in the family for years, and now I make it. Gnocchi. Nice. What sort of sauce? So that was the main thing. The sauce was with meat. And so it was so funny because you cook the sauce for you start the night before cooking the sauce. And so it is slow cooking, right? Very, very low temperature. So it slowly cooks. And the whole idea is the meat brings all the juice, all the flavor with this slow cooking. But it is like on regular stove. It's not like on a slow, not on a crock pot, because the idea is to have it cooked tradition in the traditional flame, but very low, so that it simmers for hours, like literally. I When I do it, I start the night before and I cook it for 2 hours, and then I continue the next day for probably like 3 more hours. And that sauce is the best sauce ever. For me, it was borscht. Oh, beet vegetable soup. Is that the Ukrainian dish? I have tried borscht, beet and vegetable, and then you put some sour cream in it. Yeah, grandmother was Ukrainian. I see. And pate, boiled dumplings filled with potato cheese in a pot of melted butter and fried onions. Oh, wow, that sounds amazing. Rube was sharing your gnocchi tricks, oh, with me in one stream since I haven't successfully made it myself. Oh, you can definitely make it. I can share the recipe. That would be awesome. If you want to learn the recipe, I can give you the recipe. Peta sounds delicious. I know that I have never tried. Peta he? I don't know if I am pronouncing it correctly. They're so good. I ate 35 in one sitting once. Your shirt is so nice. Oh, thank you. I was telling chat that I got it from this podcast that I really like, and the host always starts saying, "I'm glad you're here." And so I bought it to support the podcast. And I got it today, so I thought it was going to be a good idea to wear it because I am so glad that you're here. So it just like it shows my vibe. That was the right pronunciation. Okay, good. Thank you. I have not tried that. I want to try it. All russet potatoes burn your hands. I know. Yes, exactly. Rube knows all the story about it. Slurp. I know. Yeah, I want to eat that. I want to try it. I asked my grandmother if it was a family record, and she said my great uncle Ivan ate 62 at once. Holy guacamole. Oh, thank you, Snow. Thank you. I'm glad and I'm so glad that you noticed. Ruby, yep, these ones exactly. Nice. I know. 62. But I don't know if you want to beat that record, really. You might feel like very sick. But I do want to try those. They sound super, super tasty. I have tried borscht because my partner is friends with a lot of Ukrainians and Russian speaking people from Moldova, from um, Kazakhstan, I think is the name. And so whenever get together, somebody brings the borscht. And it's really cool. And they eat it cold. Is that right that they eat it cold sometimes? They can be it can be a cold soup. Love hearing the sauce described just how my mom makes it. Her favorite thing to do is to put short ribs in the slow cooking sauce. Oh, nice. But this is That sauce, you use it in your pasta also, Alpine, and any type of pasta? Yeah, cold soup. Yeah, the borscht. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's like fresh. I personally don't like sour cream, and so I don't put sour cream in it, but it's still really good. Okay, here I go with the other circle. I don't put it in. Oh, you don't put sour cream. Okay. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, I guess it's just your preference, right? Personal preference. I am not a dairy person, and it's not that I'm intolerant, but I just don't like the flavor of like fresh dairy. I love cheese, that is for sure, but I don't like milk or, you know, whipping cream or anything that tastes like fresh milk. Yep, assuming we're talking about tomato sauce, we'd usually have it in spaghetti. Yes, tomato sauce. Yep. Oh, nice. That sounds super good to put, ribs in the sauce. I'm going to try that. I'm actually going to try that. That sounds super good. And then snow. Sometimes it is odd because while I'm very Italian, I don't feel as much drawn to specifically Italian food. I love Brazilian rice and black beans. Yeah, and that is called feijoada, I think, Snow. The black beans and the white rice that they make in Brazil. It feels like comfort food. I just have never had the energy to make it myself. Yeah, I can relate to that definitely. Um, for some reason, I do feel very connected with my Italian side. It was important to me growing up when my grandma, made, she was such a great cook and she would make homemade pasta, right? So made by her. And so it was like all the time growing up, I would try the Italian food. Feijoada, I know, is so good. So filling and hearty. And here comes Talos again. Hi, baby. You know what is interesting about the feijoada is that it is a dish that, with some variations, a lot of Hispanic countries also have them. Like, for example, in Costa Rica, they have something very similar to the feijoada. They call it gallo pinto, and it is black beans, white rice, and on top of it, they put um, a fried egg, and so it is so good. Gallo pinto, yeah, yeah, gallo pinto is really, really good with the fried egg, and the black beans for the gallo pinto, they're made with tomato, like diced tomato, and onions and some spices, and it is delicious. They have that in Nicaragua too. Yep, I think they do. I think Hispanic countries have their own version of that black beans and white rice in each country. It's very interesting. Okay, so how on earth am I going to fix this one? I totally do not like this one. Let me see. How am I gonna go about it? So, and this is good because as we are live doing this. Arroz feijoado is what I always heard is called. Arroz feijoao. Yep. I wonder if that is different. There's some kind of meat in the beans. Maybe there is a difference then. Maybe there is a difference. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try. And I like that you guys are seeing this because here you can see how the ceramic underglaze painting behaves. So, because this is a porous material, right? It is not vitrified, it doesn't have glaze on top. It really absorbs the paint. So, it is kind of hard. So, I'm going to see if I can remove it. It is working. It is working. Not sure if you can see it, but you need to like scratch the surface and tell me, can chat hear the sound of the scratching? I'm literally taking notes too. This conversation is making me so hungry, I know. Talos the mighty, helpful Talos. I know, he's helping me out. Alban, we should definitely chat about recipes and share recipes. It's so good to have, the traditional dishes within the families. It's so good. It's so good to have them pass on, right? To pass them through generations and then also to pass them with your friends. I think that's awesome. It used to be when I was growing up that people would not like to share their recipe. Oh no, it's a secret recipe. Oh, it has a secret ingredient. I can't share it with you. And I always found that so ridiculous. Food is amazing and it connects folks. Absolutely. Can't escape feeling hungry in Ruba clan streams. Oh, I know. Oh. I won't have it any other way. Oh, gatekeeping food? It's so weird. Why not share it? I know, Snow. Why on earth? Like, what are you thinking when you don't want to share a recipe? But I think you don't see that so often anymore. Maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know. So, chat, tell me, are you listening? Can you hear what I'm doing here with the scratchy, scratchy? Or no? I'm not sure if you can hear it. Gatekeeping food. I know. I hate that. I hate the idea. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. Really. But not too much. The mic is speaking a bit, but not too much. I mean, beyond, there are some people who claim credit and get money for other people's hard work. But honestly, gatekeeping food isn't how I want to be. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Well, yes. And if it's a recipe that you created, right? Let's say you're a chef and you created this recipe. I can understand that. I can understand that because it falls into, your own creation. And I think that applies. But If it's just because you don't want to share your secrets, secret ingredients, that doesn't really resonate with me at all. I mean, beyond, yeah. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Oh, I see that there's so much light now. I'm trying to move so that the plate, sorry guys, this setup is really, hopefully when I move to my studio, I'll have a better setup. But I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm rectifying a little bit, trying to erase the mistakes or the parts that I don't necessarily love. And let's see if I can use this one. And on this side, oops, I don't want to do it on the letters. So it is kind of tricky to get in there. Okay, let me see if I can do something about fixing that mistake. All right, so I have my paint again, and I'm gonna use okay, there. I am gonna use my brush again and just retouch with a better stroke. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing, but just like redefining where the strokes go. So that fixes a little bit. I think it does. And we'll do the other side so that it looks the same. There. Okay. What do you think? Do you think I fixed it? Makes sense. Let's see. Lol, Kai's family just passed along the basic recipes without updating them when they improved them. The changes only stayed with the person who made them. No malice, just neglect. Ah, yeah. I feel that. I feel that. All right. How's it looking? How's it looking? Well, I'm gonna go with the last circle, actually. I just realized I was missing one of the circles. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, I think, when you failed passing along the recipes to the younger generations. Food is so important. It totally connects people. the way you prepare them, the way you use your ingredients. And it's also like it has a story behind it, right? It has so many things. Even this set or plate that I'm making is totally related with food because it has all the circles have specific foods that represent different things. And so it's a gathering around the table where you can bring your food. I love it. His original stuffing recipe started as a newspaper recipe with annotations in Polish, and they're still wrong. Oh no, Kai standardized the recipe when he recorded it. Oh, I see. I feel like it can be so hard to remember to update that recipe. It's true. It is true. Alpine Kai, I'm breaking the cycle of culinary abuse? Oh my god, my ex's mom gave me her sugar cookie recipe to copy, but I forgot to write how much flour to use when I copied it. Oh no. Alpine, can you talk a little bit more about that? I kind of like don't understand. I know snow, but maybe you can prepare it with an approximate amount of flour and then tweak it to your own liking. I mean, if you can't reconnect with the person, you could do that. It was a joke. Okay. Sorry. Lemon says, my family gathered a bunch of my nana's recipes a few years ago. Your nana was your grandmother, I'm assuming? Divided them amongst each other to make and take photos of, collected it all, and printed many copies for all the family to have a copy. My mom's copy has a bunch of notes already about how she has adapted them. Oh, wow. That sounds like a great, great idea. I love that. I love that, Lemon. My grandmother, my mom's side. That's a great idea. Wow. Snow says, oh, it was okay. She and I are on good terms. And I made a phone call, but it was funny. Oh, I get it. I get it. I know, Lemon. I love that. That is super cute. That is amazing. I have, the thing is that I didn't really get any like written things from my mom when she passed, but I remember some things that she cooked. So I have them written down. And I have a couple of recipes that she wrote with her own handwriting. And so I am collecting them. I have them in a like a an album, and some of them I use now. So I guess it's going to be something for my kids to pass on that I am starting really because we didn't have that really. That's so good, Lemon. Alpine, I got lucky that Kai is the one who learned his grandma's recipe, so he preserved the knowledge. Yes, absolutely. Snow, I tried to hand copy most recipes and our favorites, but I don't always remember to add the notes. Yeah, I know. It has to be like a routine, or you have to have like a specific organization to it. Lemon, I love it. Yeah, I am so glad to have the recipes all in one place. Yes. And the first and last pages have a bunch of pictures of my grandparents. That's the best. I love that. Rube, don't we have her old Garfield notebook from ages ago? No, you are confusing that with I have a couple of her recipes handwritten by her, but I want to say like maybe 3 or 4. I think you're confusing with the notebooks that I have of each of you when you guys were born. I have a record of what you weighed and your height and like details of the birth and then almost like the first year health wise. That's what I have. I remember her handwriting. I do too. I do too. Snow says, I have seen people make cookbooks for their kids for major life events, and I love that idea. Yeah, I know. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, guys. So this is looking like almost done. I am going to do that fly path of the butterfly. Where is my little where is it? Here it is. I have, yeah. Yeah, Rube. Mine are probably like she never shuts up, always crying, and eats nothing unless there's TV commercials. You do remember that story, huh? Yes. But not only that, you were such a cute baby. You were my firstborn. Okay. Here I go with maybe big feels always. I know. I know, I know. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I want to put this closer. What do you think about that closeness? To this day, they still never stop crying. Oh. But I love you so much. I loved your crying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, look. I put the camera closer so you guys can see the flying path that I'm going to start painting now. Very close, very good. To this day, they still never stop going, oh. Okay. Here's the butterfly's path. She is flying from one side to the other side of the plate. So I want to make sure that the path is showing clearly. Oof, I need to move this guy because it's going to stain. Okay, there. Ooh, I got quiet again. Mommy, if you want more light, you can probably twist the cam lens to turn on. Oh, what a genius idea. Let me see if I can try that. Oh, there it is. Does it show? I don't think it shows. Does it show more light? What does that do? Do you guys see any difference? Maybe it's brighter? You can keep turning it brighter a little bit. Yeah. I think that is as bright as it gets. And there's a shadow. I'm making a shadow, but I'm doing it on purpose because now the sun is going directly on the window. So you see how it makes it like with the blinds. So that is also not super good. Sunlight too up, too up, too up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my setting is just, I need to work on my setting up. Yeah, the sunlight is too strong right now because it's going too directly. And as I have the blinds are making the lines, and yeah, it shows not very good. So I need to put my shadow, put my body so it makes the shadow. Overpowered. We're gamers. Exactly. Well, thank you for explaining it to me. Here is the butterflies path. See, I have to be like patient to do this. I know that it takes patience. What I am thinking is that when I go back to work and then I'm going to start streaming once a week, what I want to do is I want to stream later in the day and, you know, have some music. And so that this can be like a wind down for people, a relaxing place to have some peace with some like relaxing music. And hopefully it is relaxing to watch me paint. That's my whole idea. But one of these days, we are planning to stream with Rube, both together, maybe both making art with some wine and some cool music or something. Wouldn't that be nice? It is very relaxing. Oh, I'm glad. It relaxes me too. Definitely does. And what makes it so good for me, at least, is to know that I absolutely love to do personalized gifts. I absolutely love to talk to the person and ask what they want and what they like and the colors. That's kind of my favorite thing to do. Absolutely. I love to find a way to get the music working. I know. Me too. Very, very relaxing. You're helping me wind down my workday. Oh, that's the whole idea. I'm so glad to hear. That is my favorite. I know, right, Snow? You also like to tailor your stuff to the people that are commissioning. I love commissions. I really do. Your laptop is just too baby. It only can run OBS and the cams for now. But maybe I can look into it. Okay, sweetie, don't worry too much though. All right, so I'm going to move it up so that everybody can see. But see, this is the problem. It is just too strong. Let me do this. Yeah, maybe that's better. At least the plate looks better. I look like I'm in a tent. But that is the plate. Oh no, there. That is the plate. So I don't know if I want to add something else. If I want, I know now that I do not want, let me see if I can hang this. Plate, plate, plate. Yes. Oops. Give me 1 second here. I need to hang this in a better way. Okay, I'm gonna do it up here. See if I can fix it. Ooh, please stay, stay, stay. There. Okay. I think that's better. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Oh, something happened. Okay, I'm almost. Yeah, ponlo aquí. Almost done, almost done. I think I fixed it. What do you think? I did fix it. Oh my gosh. Whew. Now the light is better. Now the lighting is better. Okay. So let me move. Okay, so I'm going to move it here so you guys can see the whole plate. Thank you. So now I'm thinking that I really don't want to do another line here, right? What do you guys think? No, no, because of the flying path. It looks so cute. Oh, thank you. Do you really, really, really like it? Marao, says the kitty. And here, if you turn it over, you can see the stamp. Oh, okay. I think it is done. I'm not gonna glaze it because I still want to give it one more day for me to leave it and then come back and see it the next day to see. Maurao back to kitten. I think the path is enough. Yes. Let's see. Looks cute. Nah, the flight path is enough for a border. I do. Yes. Yeah, I totally agree with you guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna get going because this is ready. Let me show you what I have for the kiln. So I have this bowl that is glazed. I have the little wine stopper, also glazed. And I have the mug that I painted with the strawberries. These are all glazed. Oh, thank you. You're so good at composition. I know. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so I'm not gonna glaze this one. I'm gonna give it one more day and I'm gonna see if I want to change anything. But I think so far this is what it's gonna look like when I glaze it, and then I'm gonna put it in the kiln and I'm gonna share it with you when it's out of the kiln. Thank you so much for keeping me company, for talking to me about your stories, your cooking, your recipes, um, and for being so kind. Oh, it is very wonderful to spend my afternoon with you too, Alpine. You're so sweet. Thank you. And with everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lemon. I love that. I love that. Rube, do you have anybody that we want to raid to, or should we just stop? What do you think, Rube? Do you have anybody?